Hey everyone, this is photographer Roberto Blake, and today I'm starting what I hope will be the first of many Adobe Lightroom tutorials. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do a quick import. Just an FYI, in this case, I'm not importing from my SD card. I've already done that and moved my photos, my raw photos, over to my external hard drive that's hooked up to the Mac. So I'm going to show you how to import these into a catalog in Adobe Lightroom and what you can do from there. So we've already went over to new and created this new catalog. This just shows you a little bit of what that dialog box would look like. So I've already set that up, and these are going to be photos from DragonCon 2014. So I already have a folder set up on the external drive that has these raw files, but I want to import them into a Lightroom catalog so I can just organize them, set up keywords, and do all of that great stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've clicked the import dialog and copy them to the new location as DNGs, which are digital negative files. And these aren't the photos I want, so I'm going to not select these, and I'm going to go to the Seagate backup where I have the DragonCon photos. Let's see. And this also has the footage that I have from that as well. All right, so everything I don't want, what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this one, and I'm going to hold down Shift because these are all the movie files. And holding down Shift, I'm going to go to the last movie file. So that has all of the movie files selected. And I'm going to uncheck it, and that actually unchecks all of them. So now I don't have to worry about importing any of the movie files. So I've checked Build Smart Previews, and that's just going to help me out and help no matter what, I'll be able to see these things in full quality and make the edits to them and sync them later. So that's what I would definitely want to do. For the metadata, there's some standard metadata that I put in. You could create a new metadata preset, and we click new, and so here's some of the information, and it just shows you everything that you can fill out there. It makes some recommendations as to the copyright. So in this case, since this is all the DragonCon stuff, I'm going to just label it DragonCon. And let's see, I'm not going to do any star ratings. Okay, so these are all my photos, so I'm going to definitely assign the copyright to myself. It's going to be copywritten. So I'm going to say attribution because if people want to share these and promote my stuff, especially since I'm going to watermark it, that's fine, but I'm going to say attribution and no modification. And for my copyright URL, it's just going to be my website. And I'm going to fill in this information. And again, you can just fill out, anything you want regarding that. We're just going to skip down here to keywords. So the keywords that I want to use for this are going to be cosplay, photography, DragonCon, DragonCon 2014, and so on. And you would just put whatever keywords that you want in here, and that should be fine. So what that's going to do is, using that, you have all of this stuff, all this metadata is going to be applied during the import to all of these photos. So you're not going to have to go through individually and handle that for your photos. You're not going to have to individually keyword and tag them, but you can go back and you can tag specific ones with the information you want. So that's really cool and ultra convenient. So the next important thing is the destination for the files. These are not going to go on the Mac's hard drive. These are going to go on the Seagate, and they're going to go into a folder here labeled Lightroom. They're going to go into the DragonCon 2014 folder. All right, perfect. and that's what that's going to be. And right up here, you can confirm where your images are going to be going to. So we know that this is going to the Lightroom Dragon Con folder on the Seagate hard drive. That's exactly what we want. So now that we've got that taken care of, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select import. Now, if you wanted to go through and do selects of your individual images, you could go ahead and you could select this mode down here, and then you could cycle through your different images using the left and right arrow keys. I prefer to import everything and then just cull them myself after that. But if it's a smaller shoot, if it's less than 50 or 100 images to go through, maybe you want to go ahead and take the time to do that in loop view. So now that we have that done, let's just go ahead and hit import. So now Lightroom is importing our files, and it's building out this catalog, and it's going to go ahead and create those copies in that secondary location that we've already selected. And as you can see, as it's importing those images, it's applying our keywords. If we had wanted to apply a specific preset to that, if there was something that no matter what, you always know you're going to do to all of your images in your own post-processing, you could save some time by doing that right there at import and then tweaking and nudging them after that. So just kind of keep that in mind, and I'll do a whole nother video on how you can create your own custom presets or how to even use some of the presets that already come in Lightroom. Now over in this left-hand corner, you can see the process or how long it's going to be to import your images. Whenever you're doing a process in Lightroom, you can always look up here in the top left-hand corner and see the progress that that's making. As your photos are imported, they're going to show up down here in the bottom, and from there you'll be able to go ahead and select them. You can flag them, you can cull them, you can give them star ratings, you can reject them and take them out of Lightroom, or you could delete them from the hard drive altogether. It's really just up to you. And I'll do a whole nother video on going through your library and doing your selects of your images, because that's an important process when you're going through your photography, especially if you're doing events or wedding shoots. You want to make sure that you're culling them and just selecting the best of the best, and that you have some really convenient ways of just filtering your images. And I'll show you how to build out collections and do all of that stuff. But again, that's a whole nother video that I'm going to do, so just look forward to that. But as far as importing your images and setting up your first catalog, that's actually all there is to it. That's it. That's as simple as it is. So once you do that, you're set up and you're good to go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this first Lightroom tutorial from me. If there are other Lightroom tutorials you'd like me to cover, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. If there's something you think I didn't cover in the import process, go ahead and let me know in the comment section also, and I'll try and address it down there for you. Anyway, like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out other tutorial videos on the channel. I usually do Photoshop tutorials on Thursdays, and I've got a lot of other Adobe stuff coming out, so just make sure you stay tuned. As always, thanks for watching.